Welcome guys to another video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the storage dilemma in SimCity Build It. There's not enough storage to collect items, and I'm going to be explaining the problem. This video actually started because I was having a conversation with Davin on Twitter. Shout out to you if you're watching. But let's just get right to it. So as we can see right now when I'm shooting this, and I did not plan this, I'm at full storage. And I tend to be at full storage actually quite often. And, you know, here's the problem. Is that there's not enough storage. Now, you can increase your storage with these items. However, it increases your capacity by 5. However, the more you increase, the more you'll have to collect these items to increase your storage. So it never ends. And I'm at 190 storage. There's people that have way more storage that they still have these problems. This problem, it doesn't end. Now, especially to collect, this is my inventory right here. To collect war items, as you can see, these are the war items that I have now. I want to collect war items to launch disasters and stuff. At the same time, I want to maybe expand my city when I have the area to do it. And at the same time, I want to compete in events. And at the same time, you know, I want to get some golden keys maybe through collecting VOO items, or maybe doing cargo shipments, or doing contest of mayor's tasks. There's many tasks to do in the game. And essentially with SimCity Build It, with the storage problem, you essentially can't multitask is what I'm saying. Is that you can't be good at war, you can't be good at building cities, you can't do contest of mayors, etc., etc. You can't be good at every single aspect of the game because it's just impossible. And storage makes it especially hard. You have to keep getting rid of items, which you can on the global trade market and in simoleons, but you want these items. You want to save these items. Imagine if you could save simoleons. Now, I know that these are the war items that I have. There's also expansion items. As you can see, these are some expansion items. And then one other problem is when you grow your city, if you are willing to expand, if you look at this requirement, it costs 15 of these. 15 plus 15 plus 15, that's 45. In the storage space. That's a lot. And frankly, I don't even have 45 empty ever. So it's a storage dilemma where it's hard to save up that much because you need the storage room before you can even, get to 15. So it's ridiculous because the storage, there's never enough. There's not enough for war parts. There's, and as you can see, this is my regular storage. I'm saving this stuff. Now, of course, I could get rid of some of this stuff and sell, but right now, maybe I want that stuff. Maybe, I'm trying to build my city, or right now, trying to compete in the Brass Arch Bridges event that's going on right now. So, there's no way to multitask. And frankly, though, what happens is that there's not enough storage. And the game has a storage dilemma, SimCity Build It. There is... Once you keep, again, as I said, once you keep increasing, as you can see, for example, this costs $9.99. Let's buy this, 18. Now we're going to increase, and this will get rid of 27 spots. So we increase, but it still asks us for these items again, and we still got to hoard these items. It will cost 9 of each. 9, 9, 9. That's 27 items. And not to mention that even though our storages keep going up and up and up, our demands keep going higher. The buildings cost more materials, maybe. War items, it costs more war items, or it costs harder to get war items, which will generate more stuff to get in war deliveries. So essentially, you can't really collect a lot. And there's always a storage problem. One thing I also wanted to mention is that if you play Contest of Mayors, there will be sometimes tasks to collect like 34. For example, my task I saw in the weekend was collect 32 coconuts. I never have room for 32 in my inventory. Never. Like, honestly, right when I expand, right now I have room for 31. Like, I have a little room. And sometimes maybe even bigger than that. But see how I have so much room right now after I expanded? That's going to go away real soon. Because once I keep needing those items, it's going to go away soon. And my priorities are not going to be met because the more you expand, the more items you're going to need. And that's the storage problem, essentially, is that the higher the space they give you, the higher that you need. And I don't know when it's going to end. I think they should significantly boost the storage. They honestly should. Either they boost the storage or they make the items, building homes and doing war less, having to you don't have to collect as much items. Because now you have to collect too much items. And you see this where, you want to end up selling stuff that you really don't want to. And I know you can make simoleons that way through the global trade market, but just not the way. They're right now, that's just it. They're right now. Plus, let's talk about it too. You also have airports. You have regional. I've mentioned so many things that you need in this game. This game is not just one topic. There's people that build their cities. There's people that do war. There's people that do contests of mayors. There's people that build up their regions. There's a lot of things to do. Not one individual. Everyone is unique in playing this game, essentially. And what happens is that you can't do everything. But even if you want to do one thing, even then, the storage space hinders you from doing that. So, please comment down below if you agree with me that we have a storage dilemma. I'm going to seriously consider talking to the devs. I don't know. I'm going to try to do some research. I highly doubt anyone would answer, just because that's probably so hard to get, considering SimCity Build it's owned by EA, and they're such a big company. They probably don't have time for someone like me to email them. But I'm going to try, give an effort. But please comment. I really appreciate you guys talking, telling me what you want to say. So tell me if you agree. Do we need more storage? And that's the essential question. I believe we do. You can also check me out on Twitter at KyleSmithPlays. That's actually where this conversation originated with talking to Davin about this. So you can actually go see that whole conversation on Twitter. I believe I retweeted most of that. But thanks so much. Have a great day. And, hopefully we'll get more storage, essentially.